And so today, on this 60th anniversary, we wanted you to celebrate what you've done, because you have built a movement and not just a moment. But not only that, you went in somewhere else. Because of this movement, we were able to fight to keep the 60-year-old Pungo Hospital in Belhaven open that was going to close because of the denial of Medicaid expansion. And that was a bipartisan victory with Republicans and Democrats working together. So we have proven what we said. The folk in that house, they are extremists. They don't represent the best of republicanism or the best of democraticism. They represent extremism at its worst. But not only that, we won in the courts. They passed the voucher bill, and the judge said, wait a minute, there's a constitution in North Carolina. We won the challenge to end teacher tenure and to end due process for teachers. We won the call for them to have to give up their records because they claimed legislative immunity. They said they wouldn't have to talk in a challenge to the voter suppression bill. But the judge said, you've got to give it up. We won against their building rules that were designed to shut down our protests. And on July the 7th in Winston-Salem, we are headed to federal court to ask for a full injunction against the voter suppression law, and we believe we will win. So now, that's the date of my trial. What do you do with all these victories? Keep fighting. Now is the time for us to take all of this and move to the next phase. And today we announce the next phase of the movement. We will leave here and inaugurate Moral March to the Polls. We don't judge our movement by election results alone, but being engaged in voter education, voter registration, voter participation, and voter organization must be a part of our work. So today, we're going to have a mass sit-in, pray-in, stand-in, and teach-in. You don't have to get arrested, but we want everybody to go in, and we've got teachers and group leaders. We're going to break up in groups of 25 and 30. When we want the whole world to see us planning how we're going to organize and turn out the vote in North Carolina like never before. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, the next part of the movement is Moral March to the Polls. And when you go in, you ought to have two sheets in your hand. Everybody got a voter registration. Raise it. If you don't have one, there'll be some as you go in. When you go in, we need you to hold them up in one hand, and we need you to hold this poll sheet up on the other hand. Where's your sheet about the polls? Organizers, I don't see enough, so we need more. Be at the door. Grab them, and we want you to do that so that the media can see. We know what the polls say, and we know the power of the vote. We want everybody to commit to go back home and register and organize people to vote. Tell your neighbor, say register. Register. And organize. Organize. In the people's house. People's house. Listen now, so we know what we're doing. When we go in 2 by 2, we're going to break up. You don't have to stay with the person you came with. Break up. Groups of 30. And while we're sitting in, we're going to do more than hold signs. We're going to do some planning. While they're plotting, we're going to be planning. Say, while they're plotting, we're going to be planning. We're going to be planning. And so I want to leave you with this mantra today. This is what we ought to take all over North Carolina. Say it with me. Say, if you're fired up, then organize. Register. And vote. That needs to be our mantra now. Why did I add organized, not just registered? Because there are 280,000 African Americans who voted in 2008. Give me that baby. And then voted in 2012 that didn't vote in 2010. Say, if you're fired up.
If you're fired up.
You've got to organize.
You got to organize.
Register. And vote. But also there were 400,000 white women who voted in 2008, voted in 2012, but didn't vote in 2010.